Hey, thanks for sticking around for Smash Cut. I'm Lee Demarbre, the director of the film. David here's the star, famous afro. I'll just say a few words and I'll let David say something, but what?
You're gonna let me say something?
Maybe
how
not.
How nice of you.
It's funny that we haven't screened it in a few months, and it still feels new to me. I still don't know exactly what to say when I come introduce the movie, but I will say that my producers didn't like the movie when they first saw it, and because I wanted to make a comedy. Basically, it's a tribute film to the great Herschel Gordon Lewis. I always wanted to make a sort of love letter to Herschel Gordon Lewis, and a few of the producers wanted me to make a serious horror film, a straight horror film. But my intention was to have fun with the genre the way Herschel does.
Does he look like he could make a straight horror film? I mean, I ask you folks, look at him.
And thank you.
Not with Sasha Grey.
Not with Sasha Grey. So I wanted, like Herschel's films, I wanted to make a very fun horror comedy. So this film comes off really silly, and it's not Last House on the Left. It's not.
Thank God.
It's we had fun. We could try to have as much fun with it as possible. So without further ado, I'll introduce Bonehead here. David Hess.
This is Bonehead. All of us, I mean, especially actors, but directors sometimes too, seem to get miscast, or typecast, or whatever you want to call it, and we're never really allowed to. And a lot of times we are pretty good at it. More times than not, we're not. But when I was offered this role, which as soon as I read it, I said I got to do it. I mean, doing a black comedy and playing a director, what could be better? What could be better in life, And then getting paid for it, my God, I'd have done it for nothing. Don't ever take that back to the producer. In any case, it is a black comedy, so it shouldn't be taken too seriously, other than the fact that it's a really fun film, and I think you'll see, as you watch it, I think you'll see the fact that we had a lot of fun making it, and you should have a lot of fun looking at it. Thanks.
Oh, and I should also mention...
No, don't say anything more!
Sasha Grey keeps her clothes on. Just in case you're here to see her vagina or something, you won't see it. And so does David. But a lot of people wonder why, but she keeps her clothes on. That's okay, that's what we wanted her for.
Sasha Grey kept her clothes on. I didn't, what didn't I do?
You didn't rape anybody.
I didn't rape anybody. And
Michael Berryman has hair.
And Michael Berryman has hair. So
She's a Playboy this one, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, go. If you need to see Sasha Grey naked, I'll give you my email and I'll send you a link.
But one of the interesting phenomena about this film, when you do a film outside of the Hollywood network, so to speak, it's more and more so. It's becoming harder to get it released, and we're lucky enough to have media blasters that really, they kind of fell in love with the film, and they decided that they wanted to release it. We didn't get a theatrical release, but the festival circuit, con circuit, has more or less taken over for the whole of the independent theatrical release situation. So you can actually have a film showing every single week of the year at some festival or another. Having said that, the film has kind of gained, speed on its own, and for me, that's much more of a tribute as to how well put together the film is, and how nice it is to be a part of it.
You forgot one thing.
What did I forget?
Where can people find you after the screening?
Oh, you can find me and Lee and anybody else that you're interested in downstairs. We'll be signing pictures or whatever if you're interested. And if you're not, you're in trouble.
Thanks so much.